Alright, today on Cabal Cast, we're going to be in Command & Conquer 3. Kane started to do a 1 vs 1 video commentary today. Thunderstorm shut down at work, so came back home and going to be doing video commentary today. So this will be my VOD for the week because Sunday I'll be going golfing all day and I won't have time to do a VOD. So I decided to do one today. So this game is about a month old and it features a Greek star, which is Dimitery. He's playing as random against DuneTigers, playing as GDI forces. I had to go back a couple of pages to find this one, so we're going to be going on tournament decision. Finally have a game on tournament decision. Haven't had one in a while. So up in the top right here, we see Dimitri's playing as the orange GDI forces, and we scroll down to the bottom left hand here, we have Greek Star, which is Dimitri's playing as the Cyan, Scrin Vanilla, or Chavrar 59. So both these players are going to go grab their tip spikes, which is to the north and to the west or east of their bases. And we see DuneTiger is going to go for 1 barracks. Both players are going to go for 1 barracks. 2 barracks is not popular anymore. Ever since just getting a refinery up a little bit later. Usual. Looks like Dimitri's going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buzzer squads and a single assimilator squad to the north here. And DuneTiger's got 2 rifleman squads to protect his engineer. I think Dimitri might go and see if he can get an engineer, but he has to get a garrison structure right here. He's not paying attention. He's going to lose one of his buzzer squads. 2 buzzer squads unnecessarily. So he lost a lot of his scouting there, and I think he will lose 1 more. Oh, he lost 3 buzzer squads. That was not good by Dimitri. He should have been paying a little bit more attention to that because that one single rifleman squad shouldn't have done that much damage to buzzer squads. So that's unfortunate for Dimitri. He's not going to get an engineer cap. I don't think he's going to be able to scout Dimitri just yet. He could. Oh, he captured the bunker here, so that's going to be a little bit of trouble in there for Dimitri or for DuneTiger because that bunker is going to be coming out for that rifleman squad. Has to destroy that buzzer squad before it takes out the engineer. And I think Dimitri, I don't think he's even paying attention to this. Oh, no, he's paying attention. So that buzzer squad will get taken out. Thank God, because DuneTiger would have lost an engineer squad. Both these players have a refinery and a war factory up. He's got 2 harvesters each. Competition on the map here, we see the weapon squad has been taken out. 1 more buzzer squad will be taken out. And both these players haven't scouted each other just yet, so they're going in blind. Actually, Geekstar is commenting on that Tiberium spike not being captured yet, so he's going to be a little bit behind. He did mention capture now to get his $500 back, so that's why I was wondering why his Tiberium was a little bit low. Dimitri has 4 harvesters, and DuneTiger has 3 harvesters, so he's a little bit behind getting his harvester out just yet. Probably this one. So yeah, game has just going to be starting up. I'm not used to this game starting up just this solely because I'm used to the action starting up immediately. That's why I've been casting a lot of 2v2s and 3v3s, 4v4s. Haven't done a 1v1 in quite a while, so I'm just not used to the action just not starting up just now. Anyway, looks like DuneTiger's got his tier 2 command post up. He's going to, and he's not upgrading AP ammo just yet. He's probably going to go for an airfield. Maybe get some workers or something. That'd be pretty good. Pitbull Scout coming in here from DuneTiger and just going to go into Dimitri space. Dimitri has a triple extractors, which is a classic tournament decision style. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 harvesters. He needs 1 more to make a perfect ratio. And there it is. He's going to go get more Tiberium there. So DuneTiger is just looking around. He does not see any tech just yet, but he does know that Scrin can take up quite quickly. And he's probably going to be wondering if there's going to be a nerf center coming out here. And there is the nerf center. So Dimitri is at tier 2. He has a single secret tank out now. Looks like the little light spike is just a little scout here for Dimitri. And he's just pulling it into DuneTiger's base. But not going to do a whole lot of damage. We see a single watchtower and a predator tank coming in. And doing a little bit of damage to that harvester. But yeah, that was a $1,000 lightning spike there. That was a little bit wasted, in my opinion, for Dimitri. He should have gone in for their secret tank. But I think he wanted to know what was up. And I'm not sure if he's seen that airfield, those 2 airfields actually. I think he did, nope, he does not see anything. So he does not know that these airfields are going to be coming towards his base. And this could be quite deadly for Dimitri if he doesn't spot this. However, he does have a gravity stabilizer, so he's going to go for some Storm Riders. But unfortunately, he stole on cash. But he does have a little bit of a secret army here. So he's going to be going around the map, doing a little bit of map control. Dimitri managed to capture back that DuneTiger from capture back that bunker from DuneTiger. So now he has a little bit of vision towards this area right here. And if DuneTiger wants nothing to wants his base to not be revealed, with his MCV here to get more refineries. He has to do something to take out that bunker. But here come the Orcas, and these Orcas are going to be coming straight towards Dimitery. And actually, Dimitery is not prepared for this. He's going to be coming in, always gripping all his officers. They're going to phase him. Oh, that was beautiful, Dimitery. That was awesome. He will manage to lose one of his harvesters, which kind of sucks. But now he's going to go for the power, and unfortunately, the power will go down. So now Dimitery is in dire straits right now. So he lost 2 of his power plants. He did not managed to take out that station shield. Those Orcas, they don't have hard points, so they're not going to be sticking around. But that was an ultimate savior there. He's seen those Orcas coming. Group selected all his harvesters, brought them to the middle of the map here, and he phased them. Lucky for him, he got that technology assembler. Otherwise, his harvesters would have all been destroyed, and that would have been the end of the game, period. Here comes the Orca Strike. Does not get anything, unfortunately. But now it looks like DuneTiger might be in a little bit better position right here. I'm not sure what happened to his MCV. Oh my god, did DuneTiger lose MCV? I don't see it anywhere. Those secret tanks might have destroyed it. Oh my god. DuneTiger lost his MCV. No! So he failed attack on the harvesters. That was unfortunate there. But now he lost his MCV. So now DuneTiger is, wow, he's ways behind now. All he has left to do is these Orcas. And I think he's probably getting something from the airfield. That could be hard points. Hard points would definitely help out DuneTiger a lot. Now Dimitery has a single secret tank army here. It's being decimated by these predator tanks. A lot of them are going to be getting destroyed. Now these secret tanks are coming on here. I'm not sure where the Orcas are. Where are the Orcas? Are they back on the deck? No, I don't see them anywhere on the map. I'll try to keep close on the mini-map to see where they are. But now Dimitery, because he went for it's just secret tanks, he has to get his economy back up in order. He lost all of his power, though. And he's going to go for a Hexapod. So this might be pretty good. He has to make sure that those Orcas don't take out his warp chasm. The drone platform is going to be lifting off. I'm not sure where he's going to go. Oh, this whole area's been camped up by those Orcas. So that's where they are. These predator tanks as well taking out that tip spike. So now Dimitery's down to just 1 tip spike to DuneTiger's 2. And I'm not sure if DuneTiger's building another MCV. Did he have another MCV? I don't see it anywhere on the map. He's not building anything out of his war factory. He should probably build something out of it soon. He actually has a lot of Tiberium at his disposal, so we're just going to be coming and see. Oh, we see the warp chasm coming in. Oh, I did manage to take it out. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I know. Dimitery has the plasma batteries, so now these Orcas are going to be less and less reliable now. He has 6 remaining, or 6 Orcas remaining. So yeah, yeesh. And we see a second drone platform coming out. Oh, he did manage to take it out. Oh, that was huge. DuneTiger with the hammerheads and the Orca Strike just for good measures. Wow. Dimitery just got massacred there with his that was a savior. That was the way to destroy DuneTiger. And unfortunately, we see a lightning spike coming here from Dimitery, so he has to take it out there. And I think DuneTiger will definitely take it out. So that was going to be pretty good there. But wow. And there's a couple of shock troopers in here. They do have the advanced articulators. So yeah, he had that ready there. But now all he has in his army is just cultists, and they are taking control of these predator tanks. One of them is veteran. But now we see some hammerheads coming out here from DuneTiger. So this could definitely be pretty good. I mean, both players just essentially screwed each other. Dimitery has a prodigy, a couple of shock troopers, and lots of cultists. Now he's going to go back for warp chasm. He's out of Tiberium, so he has to go long distance mine from this right here. Meanwhile, DuneTiger is just building predator tanks. Actually, he did build an MCV. I didn't see that, and he has a refinery out of this field here, so he's getting back some economy. So I'm not sure if he's going to be going for some harvester hunting. He could go for some harvester hunting if he gets his Orcas out of the deck, and I think they will, find some harvesters, but I don't think they're going to be going in that direction there. He has no eyes, so he doesn't know that there's harvesters leeching Tiberium from all across the base there. These hammerheads, they do have AP ammo, so that's going to be very good. He's just going to be defending his construction here because he knows that there is a prodigy on the field, and that Hexapod is stalled on cash, unfortunately. But all these harvesters are full of load of green tib, and that's going to help Dimitery get his base going. His second drone platform is here as well, so he's going to be going building a couple of extractors right here and a couple of extractors right there. A couple of predator tanks in the middle of the map here. These Orcas are still flying around trying to get some stuff going. They do have the hard points, so that's going to be very good. And they could, let's see if they do it. Yeah, the hard points. You can actually see the hard points on the Orcas right here. It's quite cool, actually. Those extra rockets on the Orcas. That's pretty sweet. We see the Hexapod has just come out of its warp chasm, so it's going to be garrisoned with 2 shock troopers and could possibly put in the Prodigy, but I don't think Dimitri's going to do that. He's going to keep that Prodigy around and teleport it back to base for repairs. He's going to be building some Corruptors now, so that's going to be doing pretty good for those Hexapod now. Dimitri has got the Extractor on his expansion field, and he could be going for another one up here at Dimitri's base, but Dimitri is having a Lone Harvester leeching from that base right now. We see Armory up here now, so that's purposely for the Grenadiers. And we could be seeing a pretty good coming base coming out here. These Hammerheads should not be here because the Everediker Hexapod is just going to destroy them. And he took a lot of damage from that construction yard. So now DuneTiger's going to have to bring in his entire infantry army right now. He does not... Oh, it was a nice pack up there, but he needs to watch out that Hexapod does not destroy the construction yard. And now that the Prodigy's been destroyed, DuneTiger has free reign. He doesn't mention he needs to call out his Orcas, but now he has free reign to take out this Hexapod now. But the Hexapod has just managed to get back out of range of those infantry forces. And unfortunately, I don't think DuneTiger... He does have Grenadiers now, but it's too late. His forces are just getting mind-controlled by those cultists. And these Predator tanks are coming in now, and they're going to be attacking that drone platform, which is in a very, very dangerous position. But that's... little does DuneTiger know, I hope, that DuneTiger has 2 drone platforms, and he has a rift generator. I did not see that, so you could be seeing a rift attack coming in soon. But these Predator tanks, they're in the middle of nowhere, basically. They're trying to take out the Hexapod. I get that, but they're losing it to the cultists. And here comes the Hexapod, and the Hexapod gets destroyed! Oh, that was beautiful! And now the warp chasm is going to be under attack now. DuneTiger needs to take it out. Temporal Wormhole coming in, slowing down all the Predator tanks, but unfortunately, it's not going to. That's not going to happen. This warp chasm definitely will go down. And I'm not sure what's going to be destroying those plasma mesa batteries are getting destroyed. But unfortunately, DuneTiger is not focusing on the warp chasm, which means Dimitri might get his Hexapod out if he's lucky. And I think he will get lucky. The Hammerheads are coming in now, and they're just going to be focusing on the Cultist squads. And the Cultists are all going to be taken out now. There's no anti-air batteries. There's anti-air batteries here and here, but they're way too far away. And there's one in the back here, so that's going to be very good. And the warp chasm is getting destroyed, and it does get destroyed. So Dimitri's not going to get his Hexapod out. That's very good. That's well done there by DuneTiger. And he's selling off his airfields because he doesn't need them anymore. But unfortunately, he's going for a cheesy barracks build, so this could be very deadly for him as well. But unfortunately, Dimitri since he has double build queue, all he can do is just building block and throw down like stuff like the buzzer support power and a bunch of buzzer hives and just block them. So now DuneTiger, I'm not sure if this is going to work, because he's just going in. He has to just deal with disintegrator squads, which are pretty easy. And he's calling in some Aegina airborne. 2 of the Viox transports get destroyed by that plasma missile battery. But now DuneTiger is just going in hard against Dimitri. And the problem with this is that Dimitri's out of Tiberium. He's still mining, and he has a rift generator, like I said before. But now DuneTiger has to make this work. He's trying to get his MCV all closer. And unfortunately for Dimitri, he doesn't have the money available to deal with this. He has composite armor, DuneTiger, so that's going to be going for his infantry quite easily. And I think he will probably lose this drone platform. He does emp it, so that's going to be very good. And he will probably manage to destroy it. I'm not sure if he's going to probably save it. He could sell it, but I don't think he's going to sell it. I think he's going to make DuneTiger work for it. He sells it for $6. So $6 there, and he's going to be attacking the warp chasm now. So this, coming off from DuneTiger, this infantry is just doing wonders right now for him. Dimitri is trying to build block his buzzer hives with his power plants, but unfortunately that's not working. There's way too much infantry here, and with the composite armor, it's making almost as strong as a commando. So now DuneTiger is just pushing into Dimitri's base and destroying what's left of his main base. He has a lot of power here, so he's trying to make it so that destroying all these power plants. And the buzzer hive is doing pretty good right now. Since Dimitri has his power here, he has to defend it with every square inch. And we see a couple of pitbulls here coming in, and they're doing quite a bit of damage against Dimitri's harvesters, which are doing pretty good right now. These 2 secret tanks are just trying to destroy the pitbulls. But now the main base of Dimitri is going to be taken out, and I think DuneTiger might be settling in here. He could take out that 1 plasma missile battery, and then he can harvest that green Tiberium here, because all this Tiberium has been mined out there. And Dimitri is long distance mining off of this field right here. 1 pink single pitbull has been mind controlled by that cultist squad. But now Dimitri is going to lose all his tech, all his power, and that's not going to be very good. DuneTiger is calling in more with the Jita airborne, but one of the Viox transports is going to be taken out now, and actually 2 of them actually. So that's another big blow there by DuneTiger. Only 2 Earthman squads have been summon there. And that one single Pulsar Missile Battery is going to be taken in. So now that all that Dimitery has is just that Rift Generator now. So if he could wait and fire it on that infantry army, then that's definitely going to be GG for DuneTiger. But unfortunately, he has to wait. He has to get a lot of anti-infantry forces like Gunwalkers, Buzzers, Buzzer Hives, maybe save his Cultists for something massive. Could take out the construction yard, but I think DuneTiger's not going to wait for anything to happen. He has to take out the base of Dimitery before that Rift Generator fires, and he's going to go for a Recommender Hub, so that means one thing, a Marv. And where is this Technology Assembler, or Tech Lab? Where's the Tech Lab? I don't see the Tech Lab anywhere. How did DuneTiger get a Tech Lab? Oh, he must have sold it immediately when you see that. So now, because we have a lot of power plants here, it's not going to be doing pretty good damage against these Buzzer squads. But I think they're so clumped up that DuneTiger is losing a lot of his infantry squads, and he needs to clump them up because they're just getting massacred by these Gunwalkers now. And I think Dimitery is just going to be going nice emp there, but unfortunately he's going to lose all his infantry forces to those Gunwalkers. And those Gunwalkers are going to be leveling up as fast as they possibly can. That was a make or break situation there for DuneTiger. He could have waited until he had his Marv, and then he could have attacked because the Marv could have been in front and taken out that whole base right now. But we have less than a minute, or less than 2 minutes left before the Rift Generator goes for Dimitery. So he could be doing pretty good damage right now. And I think DuneTiger's going to go for one last assault here. He's putting in a bunch of, he has 2 rocket squads, and I'm not sure if that is that a railgun? Yeah, that's a railgun. So he has one more spot left. He's going to be using an engineer for a repair pod. So that's going to be pretty good. DuneTiger is bringing his MCV along as well, because he knows that DuneTiger, or Dimitery, does not have a product, so he can't mind control it. Unless, it's in mobile mode, they can use one of his consoles to mind control it, but that's not going to happen. So we have less than a minute now before the Rift Generator is going to be firing upon. I'm not sure where Dimitery is going to be firing it on. He could be firing on the Marv right now, but this Marv is going to be coming in, and Dimitery doesn't have a whole lot of forces to deal. Well, has a whole lot of heavy forces to deal with at this one particular moment. But now we have less than a minute before the Rift Generator comes in. It could be time to fire it, but I'm not sure where he's going to fire it though, because there's not a whole lot of strategic area where he can fire the Rift Generator. He could be going against the Marv, but he has to watch out that his Rift Generator does not funnel his own forces and decimate his entire base as well. But we have lots of watchtowers here from DuneTiger, and he's also building up some APCs to deal with those disintegrator squads. That one Gunwalker is elite, so that could be doing pretty good damage right now. And that one War Factory is repairing up the Marv as well as their repair pod. These APCs are getting destroyed because of these photon cannons, and it's going to be very, very close. We have a couple seconds left before the Rift Generator, and that Dimitery is just building block his buildings as fast as possibly can, and waiting for the Rift Generator to fire. Then he's going to fire it right here, destroy the Marv, destroy the War Factory, and there it is. And there is Rift Generator, and it's just going to destroy all this stuff right here. DuneTiger has lost his footing in this game, and he's going to sell that to Rift Generator off immediately. Now DuneTiger is in dire straits for sure. But at the same time, Dimitery doesn't have any forces to speak of, so he can't really destroy this construction yard now, can he? And there's not a whole lot of Tiberium left on this map here, so both players have exhausted all their Tiberium. Just want to see what everybody's mining right now. So Geekstar has $1,600, and DuneTiger has $1,200. He's trying to build a War Factory, so I'm not sure what the War Factory is for. But because of Dimitery selling off that Rift Generator, he does have enough money to pop out an army. I think he's going to go for some cheap secret tanks. That would be pretty good. And he's going to go for cheap secret tanks. They could take out that one single construction yard. And that War Factory, did it get canceled? Nope, it's right here. So he's going to go for some more Predator tanks. Yeah, the game has slowed down just a little bit. I think DuneTiger has a small force here just to deal with. But he also has a couple of photon cannons from Dimitery. So he's going to be... he has to try to kite as many forces as possible. He's going to catch the Stone Harvester off guard. And use whatever money he has to try to take out Dimitery. And Dimitery is going to be going with his drone ship to the north a little bit. I think he's going to be going for a little bit of a base war scenario. But the problem with this is that these watchtowers are going to be doing a little bit of damage. I'm not sure why that's... yep, it's going to be going for a drone ship. And now Dimitery's going to be going for a base wars because these photon cannons are probably the best anti-tank structure you could use. it's going to be hard for Dimitery or for DuneTiger to deal with this. But now it's going to be photon cannons, and unfortunately that watchtower reaches it, but the photon cannon does not. And yeah, it's just going to be for base wars. There's nothing happening anywhere on the map, so I'll just stick with it here. If we can get the Gunwalker to heroic, that would be really, really nice. And now we see the photon cannon coming in. Also Cultist squads, but that doesn't last long. Predator tanks are just going to be focusing in, and they're getting a little bit of repairs from that war factory. Well, that one Predator tank does go down. So just a little bit of harassment here. This Gunwalker, I'm hoping it does go heroic, because then that'll help Dimitery out a lot. Yeah, not sure what else to say. It turns into no man's land right here. I'm surprised that Dimitery doesn't want to focus the fire on the construction yard unless it's out of range, which I think it might be, because if you look here, or maybe it's not out of range. Well, I think yeah, the line here, one little hill could probably stop that from attacking that construction yard. Not too sure. Both players have one spike. Oh, there we go. Now it's attacking the construction yard. Now Dimitery has to, or DuneTiger has to destroy it. And he's sacrificing his Predator tanks to destroy it. And that's it. Forced to sell that off. So now we need to, it's just vehicles versus base defenses. And both players are struggling for cash. What's happening up there, that Seeker tank and Gunwalkers are doing a little bit of damage to those refineries. I mean, basically what DuneTiger is trying to do is just fortify his positions everywhere. But he loses another Predator tank, which kind of sucks. Now he's down to 4. But unfortunately, Dimitery is going to lose another photon cannon. And he has a portal with a tier 2 and a tier 1.5. So they could be going. He could be going for some shock troopers. The shock troopers would do pretty good against these Predator tanks, and he's going to give up on the base race scenario, which means that DuneTiger is going to be pushing in. He has to watch out that his Predator tanks don't get destroyed by those photon cannons, and he's going to be reverse moving his Predator tanks to deal with the most damage and repair him up as fast as possibly can, and then push into Dimitery's base. Which Dimitery, he could go for disintegrator squads, but he's going to go for Cultists instead, which is a pretty good idea, because DuneTiger does not have a whole lot of anti-infantry here. He could just go for watchtowers, but all the base defenses have been destroyed. Now Dimitery's going to get some Cultist squads. And yeah, actually DuneTiger, as one of his harvesters, is under attack by Dimitery's single Seeker tanks. So I'm not sure if yeah, he has still a couple of harvesters left, so that's gonna be very good. He will lose one of them though. So this one little army here is doing a little pretty good damage against these harvesters from DuneTiger. But you gotta watch out that those Predator tanks don't come in. That Gunwalker, if it goes ahead of the Seeker tank and the other Gunwalker, it could just attack that Predator tank, and it could possibly go heroic if he's lucky. But now we see here that DuneTiger's pushing in with his MCV force again, with his Predator tanks as well, and he's going to be deploying it again to hopefully not deal with the Cultist squads. I'm not sure where the other Cultists are. I think they might have been killed. I don't see them anywhere on the map. And DuneTiger's bringing in his MCV, or his drone platform, to the top half of the field here, where he thinks there might be Tiberium, but there's not. So DuneTiger is going to be finishing off the rest of Dimitery's expansion, and could be the last couple of structures that Dimitery has could determine the fact between winning and losing this game. And quite a bit of Refman squads here, and they're to deal with the Cultist squads. Mind Control is one of the harvesters, and these couple of harvesters just focusing on the single Seeker tank, and they will manage to take it out. So that's very good. Doesn't vet, which is kind of funny. But now Dimitery now is going to be using the simulators to capture the tip spikes. So now he'll have 2 to DuneTiger's none, and that'll help him out in the economy race a lot, because he does need the money, and his only structure left is that one single drill platform. So if DuneTiger destroys that, that is going to be game. Actually, he does take one of the defensive towers too, so that's very smart. But this is super close. I mean, I'm not sure what DuneTiger is going to be able to do. He has to get back to his base, but I think he's going to be building up another refinery. and harvest that green Tiber field that's there. These rifleman squads might be in a little bit of trouble. Those buzzer squads are attacking each other for some strange reason. I'm not sure how that's possible. And then maybe unless you just force fire it on the ground for whatever reason. But yeah, these gunwalkers are going to be attacking the rifleman squads, and this could be pretty deadly because that gunwalker could go heroic at any time, and he's going to be putting his infantry inside those buildings to make sure that gunwalker does not go heroic. But it's pretty close. Not sure if that's going to happen. Oh, we see an airfield right here from DuneTiger, so that's going to be very good. He attacked up his command post again, and he's going to get his airfield. He's going to get orcas for sure. He just needs to take out these two gunwalkers, and then he'll be golden. Oh no, heroic gunwalker. DuneTiger needs to destroy that as fast as possible. He's got to get. He's building hammerheads, so he's still worried about those cultist squads, but in my opinion, he needs the He needs orcas. Because need to take out that one single gunwalker. That's heroic because they take these two gunwalkers out. That's GG for Dimitery. So let's see what everybody's cash is at right now. So Geekstar is at 2,000, 2,400, and DuneTiger is at 0. Surprised they didn't go for anything like that. Oh, but the problem with this. Oh, but what? Oh, Geekstar's been defeated. Oh, I guess he was wondering if there was like an airfield right there. I thought Dimitery had it. 25-minute game, so skip all that. Units craft, DuneTiger had the most units. Structures, resources. So 146,791 to Geekstar, and DuneTiger had 155,556. So that's an extra 50, 40, 55,000 in favor of DuneTiger. All right, so there's your game on Tournament Decision. My name is Cabal, and I'll see you guys next time.